country is dying. It's deceased. It's dead. We're on life support. Life support. Under the failed leadership of crooked Joe Biden and cackling Kamala. There's another beauty. She wants to be president. Let's see how that goes. We're last in everything. Education, healthcare. People are dying in the streets, eating each other. There's cannibals all over the place. You look at groceries, you look at gas, you look at economy, you look at border. We're dead. The only way to save our country, we need to take back our country, is to order a personal message from your favorite president on Cameo. You look at Lincoln bio, you click, you get, and you win big. You win big for the first time ever in your life. You say, wow, I can't stop winning, so order that message, okay? Look at that dance. That's the personal message from Donald Trump dance, okay? Look at that crowd.
Mr. President, tell us about not Air Force One, but Trump Force One. How nice of a plane is that?
Well, it's a terrific plane. You look at it, people are saying it's perhaps better than Air Force One, but I would never say that, right? I don't want to disrespect our great nation's #1 plane, but a lot of people are saying perhaps it's really plane #2, and that mine is #1. But it's a great plane, that I can tell you.
That's awesome.
No turbulence, zero turbulence. We've never shaken, okay?
Well, look at this. What a gorgeous man you are, Donald. So good, so good. Tremendous. Well, I'm making America great again in November when I become the next president of the United States of America. You know it's going to happen. The dismal do-nothing Democrats are finished. Jack Smith, phony, phony, phony. He's crying like a baby. Fani Willis, Nathan Wade. It's all over. All these trials, you know they're fake. The whole country knows they're fakes, except the liberal, dismal Democrats. And what about Sleepy Joe? He doesn't know the difference between Ukraine and the Gaza Strip. But let me tell you, this is one of the bedrooms at Mar-a-Lago. It's a beautiful bedroom. And this is where the action takes place with Melania and I. But you know, it wasn't always like that. Our first date. I remember walking her home to her condominium, and we were outside her door, and we were kissing and cuddling. It was a beautiful moonlit night, and the moon was shining on her hair. It's tremendous. And she looked at me and said, I'm going to be really serious here, Donald. I'm going to have to tell you that it's going to be 3 months before I let you have sex with me. I said, Melania, I fully respect your decision, and I'll give you a call nearer the time. Thank you so much.
As I've been campaigning, okay, it's become very clear to me that everyone has a problem of some sort. Just like the Starbucks lid with the lipstick. Some problems are huge, like that one. Other problems are teeny tiny, but they still exist. Right, the problems still exist amongst the people. But what I've found, okay, it's a silver lining. It's so silver. With every problem, okay, is a solution. So stick with me here. If you think about it, the problem is always there, but so is the solution, okay? So the problem is almost non-existent because the solution overrides the problem. So problems avoided. You're welcome.
So, Madam Vice President, what kind of gun do you own and when did you get it?
Thank you for your question. Okay. Well, I have a Glock. Okay. And I have had it for quite some time. Okay. I am from the Bay all day. Oakland, CA is where I stay. Let me be very clear, okay? But my background, okay, is in law enforcement, so that's it.
And have you fired it?
Yes, okay. And let me be very clear. Only at the shooting range, okay? But if someone breaks into my house, let me be very clear about this. I will unburden them by what has been, okay? They getting shot. I probably should not have said that, okay? But my staff will handle it later, okay?
Kamala's the worst VP we've ever seen.
And look at how he is burdening us as people.
When you look, she double dips her chips. And I think when you see she invented traffic, it's a terrible thing.
I'm speaking.
Excuse me.
I'm speaking. You've spoken. It's my turn to speak.
Excuse me.
As president, we have to do what we can
She turned the border.
in order to make available what we could.
She turned the border into an Oasis concert.
Yeah, and there he goes again. It's the same old playbook.
Excuse me, the playbook, you look at, we're beating Joe Biden, right?
No.
We're beating Joe by 50, in some cases,
you're
more
not.
points. And I was shot in the ear, right? People forget I did that cool thing. You remember
Joe
that?
Biden is not in this race. I, Kamala Harris, am in this race. And everyone knows who I am and what I believe and my positions on specific policy.
I spoon-feed kelp to whales until they reach fertility.
Excuse me, who the hell is this? We have a crazy person.
I support Donald J. Trump for president of the United States.
He's got a brilliant mind. We need to look into spoon-feeding kelp to whales.
It's me, Donald, and I'm here with Donald.
I'm so
by the way,
excited to be with myself. I'm so
it's
smart.
so great. By the way, one has hair and the other doesn't care.
Free of hair.
It's so nasty, and we're looking at Kamala.
Kamala.
What do you
Kamala.
think about Kamala?
Well, I think a lot about her because I'm obsessed because she was Indian and now
she's black. I don't know how she did it. It's like she went from light mode to dark mode.
Dark mode,
How did she
exactly.
do
Dark
it?
mode.
She pressed a button and she changed. How
All
do
of
you
a sudden
change?
it was dreadlocks and everything else.
It's
It was
incredible.
very
I
strange.
guess they're saying Indian is the new black. A lot of people are saying that.
That's true. And
That's
she
what
was
they're
never
saying.
black before. And who made her black? I don't know.
And you know, Kamala, what's a Kalala?
Kalamala.
Kawala.
It's a made-up
Kawala.
name. Kamalaba.
Kabalaba. La. Kama. Camel. Camel.
Camo.
Camouflage.
Camo hats. I'm not happy about that.
And you know, they have the. I didn't even invent camouflage, but by the way, it's incredible. I should
It's
have.
really incredible. Camouflage.
Camouflage.
I think
La
it's French.
la.
That sounds French. Camouflage.
Kama.
Camouflage.
Kamalala flash.
Kamalala flash.
So
But now
nasty.
she's black, so I don't know
It's
what happened.
incredible. I don't know.
It's
She
really
just
amazing.
changed it. But
And
by
I
the
like
way,
Indian. They love me in India.
and I'm a lot prettier than her. By the
Very
way,
attractive.
we're way
Very
prettier
attractive.
than Kamala.
They'll never get me on looks. They'll never get me
They'll
on
never
looks.
get me on looks.
Never. It's true.
It's true.
So handsome.
Very handsome.
Right.
Mr. Trump, you've just been indicted.
And what is that? Actually, frankly, it doesn't even matter because I'm not indicted, you're indicted. And I'm rubber and you're glue. And in some cases, it bounces off me and sticks to you quickly, which is not so good for you. I'd say that's not so good for you.
Sir, this
Excuse
is
me.
serious.
Excuse me.
You're being
La, la, la,
charged
I
with a
can't
crime.
hear
This is
you.
serious.
Oh, what's going on? It's too loud. It's too loud, probably. And I'd say, in certain cases, I don't even know. But what is it? Okay, no, yeah, where are we going?
We're here at MSNBC with a special guest. The debate is coming, and here we have the former president.
Well, I will tell you that this failed anchor calls it MSNBC. It's MSDNC. He's laughing like a dog. Look at him laughing. It's such a nasty smirk. Put it back. Give me back that place. But I will tell you that it's going to be a sad debate against crazy Kamala. It's just a nasty woman. She's black. She's Indian. One day she doesn't know what she is. Look at that. It's moving. But it's a sad thing. We have to be very certain about the direction of this country.
Mr. President, I hate to cut in, but you've been doing a lot fewer events than her. Why is that?
Well, I'm doing podcasts. I know these people very well, like nobody's seen. Jake Paul. We love Jake.
Yeah.
He's a fighter. That's what I'm going to do. Fight like hell, like Tim Walz's family.
And
You can
do-
turn it off. I checked the weather today, and they told me it was going to be dark and storming, but quite frankly, it looks like they made a mistake. It's as sunny as can be. I came back here to apologize. I made a mistake. I didn't mean to storm. It was an accident. I brought peach cobbler. Peach cobbler. I know that China was framing me because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Here I am with Kamala, by the way, who I agreed to debate because I love to debate and I'm a very good debater. I love to debate.
That's debatable. Okay, very debatable.
What are my thoughts on immigration?
I think it's a perfectly fine question.
It's a very nasty
And we're going to be
question.
doing a lot because there are people over there and there are people over here, okay? And we want, okay?
Slow down, little Kamala. Don't hurt yourself. There's people they want to come into the country, and there's some people they want to leave the country, and I think if they want to leave, they should leave, and if they want to come in, we should put them in jail.
That is actually so inappropriate, and that is exactly what I'm talking about.
They're coming from outer space and Oaxaca.
Okay, I'm speaking, all right? I'm
The
speaking.
Democrats, they say the price is right, but it's very wrong. It's very wrong, and we're getting rid of prices, and we're giving away a lot. We're giving away vegetables. I'm starting a garden, a very big garden, and everyone can have a pumpkin.
Okay, you know what? We're not doing pumpkins, okay? In my policies, we're giving away tomatoes, okay, carrots, all right, cucumbers, all right, for everybody, not just one side, because there's the right and then there's the left and then there's everybody in between.
You know, there's the right side, then there's the wrong side, and Kamala, she's in over her head. Look at her, by the way.
The election is only 3 days away. You got a jacket. Look at this microphone. Look at this. Oh, it's so far. You see that? It's so great. You got to jack this election like Kamala's going to jack up your taxes. I know a thing or two about jacking, okay? The prices at McDonald's were jacked through the roof. They're eating the dogs. Kamala is going to be crazy. You can't be jacked. You got to vote and jack it off. You got to jack it off. Grab them by the china. Thank you very much, everybody.
So guys, I'd like to know which of the impressions was your favorite. Kindly go to the comments section and then leave it there, okay? Meanwhile, as the November 5th election is coming up in 2 days, make sure you go out there and vote. Vote rightly, vote for your conscience, vote for whoever you think is going to lead you to the progressive level, all right? Meanwhile, subscribe, share, and like this video.